These 17 modern words are much older than you thought. Number 1, politically correct. This dates back to a 1793 U.S. Supreme Court decision. Justice James Wilson wrote that the people, not the states, held the real power in the country. This is not politically correct. Number 2, spork. The term for a spoon/fork combo has been around since at least 1909. The utensil itself has been in use since the mid-1800s. Number 3, truthiness. Popularized by Stephen Colbert in 2005, it's been listed in the Oxford English Dictionary since 1824 as an alternate form of truthfulness. Number 4, not. Proclaiming, not. At the end of an assertion was popularized in the late 1980s in Saturday Night Live's Wayne's World. But the joke first gained popularity in the early 1900s. Number 5, smash hit. The entertainment trade magazine Variety began using this accolade to describe a successful movie in the 1920s. Number 6, bunk. This word for empty talk originated in 1820 when U.S. Congressman Felix Walker talked at length. That was shortened to bunkum and finally to bunk by humorist George Adé. Number 7, gossip. Gossip dates back to the Middle English word gossip. Although that word didn't quite have the same meaning, it referred to a close friend or confidant. It was a direct predecessor to the one we use today. Number 8, barbecue. The word actually dates back to the mid-1600s and the Spanish word barbacoa, specifically the indigenous Arawak people of South America and the Caribbean. This word referred to a frame of sticks for cooking meat over a fire. Number 9, dope. It dates back to the mid-1800s and comes from a Dutch word, doop. The word meant sauce, and led to the more straightforward definition of dope, a thick liquid or substance. Number 10, influencer. The combination of influence and the suffix "er" as a word dates back to the 1660s. Of course, back then, it wasn't a job, it was used to more generally describe an influential person or circumstance. Number 11, OMG. This shorthand dates back about 100 years. The Oxford English Dictionary recorded a use of it in 1917, in a letter from an admiral to Winston Churchill. Number 12, unfriend. This verb actually dates back to long before the advent of Facebook. Back in the 1600s, this word simply meant ending a friendship with someone. Number 13, hipster. In the late 1930s and 40s, people used the word much in the same way they do today, according to Merriam-Webster, to describe someone tuned into and ahead of new trends. Number 14, ginormous. It actually became popular as a slang term in the military. In 1948, it appeared in a dictionary of military slang. Number 15, legit. Legit is a shortening of legitimate, has been around since the 1890s. It started as theater slang for things associated with legitimate drama. Number 16, dude. In the 1880s, dude had a negative, mocking ring to it. By the turn of the century, it had come to mean any guy, usually a pretty cool one. Number 17, Bluetooth. The origin of the term Bluetooth itself is comically old. The tech was named for a 10th century Danish king, Harald Bluetooth, who helped unite warring Scandinavia.